today there was an inspector in the place in the hospital, and I overheard him talking to Nathaniel Ling, and he said there's this new hospital going to be built over there, and it's going to have 84 bedrooms, and it's like at some time my first primary school I went to, I knew it had 85 students in it, but obviously some days it would have had 84 students in it. And then this hospital is going to have 84 bedrooms, and he said it's either 3 or 4 wards. They haven't decided yet. They haven't done the blueprint. And I had to use like a calculator. Well, yeah. Well, I mean, I didn't have to, but I just used a calculator to make it quicker. And he says it's either going to be 3 or 4 wards. So like 84 divided by 3, if it's like 3 different wards, it's like 28 bedrooms for each ward. And if it was like 4, oh fuck, it's the medication, it's not me. I'm not a retard. I can normally fucking understand what I'm trying to say. It's they inject me with this shit. They did inject me. Anyway. Well, 84 divided by 4, if it's 4 wards, like, it's going to be really big over in the meadow. Like, and they have to smash one building, they have to run rid of one building that's in the way. And they said some of this stuff up here is going to be housing, and then the buildings down there, before we get to the buildings here, they're going to be turned into offices. Like, all the offices are up here at the moment. But I think, yeah, there's only going to be one entrance to the hospital. At the moment, there's 2. You can come from Drayton High Road, and I always think to myself, I live on Drayton High Road because that's the fucking address of the hospital. But sooner or later, I mean, what does even sooner or later mean? At some time, I haven't got any context to say sooner or later. Sooner than what? So, there's clouds up there. There's a fucking bird. I was eating spaghetti before I came here. Not right before. Like, 2 months before I came here, I was eating spaghetti because I couldn't think of anything better to eat. Nah, maybe 3 or 4 months. But yeah, for 2 months, 3 months, I was eating spaghetti and it's shit. And it's shit because it's just carbohydrate and, well, it's not much. You can't, like Grimes, this singer called Grimes, she ate spaghetti or pasta for like all the time with just tomatoes and nothing, like no things rich in protein or nutrients, minerals or vitamins, and she had to go to the doctors because she's so ill. Why am I can't remember the stories. Say I can, I will, I know I am. I've remembered. I remember all these stories. I tried to. So basically, this is going to be half a hospital soon. It's going to be split in half right here somewhere around. And then down there is going to be 84 different things. 84 bedrooms. And now, at the moment, there's about 16... 17. Fuck. Well, there's 4 wards that are like the one I'm on. and they've only got about 17 bedrooms each. And then there's a newer building in the middle that probably won't be turned into offices. It'll probably stay as it is. And that one down there, or maybe they're going to keep, so I don't fucking know. Anyway, there's going to be a new building with 84 bedrooms. It reminds me of Kelling Primary School, because that was said to have 85 students in it. And then 84 divided by 4 is 21. So it could be 21. It could be 21 rooms for each ward. And then I know I've seen these cars before, but I never looked at the number plates. And the first one's like A21 WWC. And like, if you go closer, it's like there's a B there, and you've got to read right to left soon. And there's 2 B's there, so that's like 888. And then there's 2 6s, and it all adds up to 36. And when you add 1 to 2 to 3, and you keep going to 35 plus 36, it's 666. And it's like AU21. I'm 21 years old because I came into this body in the year 2000, when it was 16 years old. I mean, me is God. And then there's another car, and it's like AU21 WWD, and it's all the same. It's got those 2 freebies that are like 8s, and it's in Norwich. And then you keep walking around, right? And it comes to this one. It's A22 WWE, and that's as well got like the B to the B to the B to the 6 to the 6. And it's AE21. It's like gold 21, and as well as being gold 21, it's like a friend said, the friend who picked me, the friend who helped me get hold of magic mushrooms, he told me AU is also an astronomical unit, which is the distance from Earth to the Sun, or Sun to Earth, or whatever. So he says, I didn't look it up, but I'd already heard of an astronomical unit. I just forgot what it is right now. And then this is the last one, like this and like 21 times 4 is 84, and that's how many bedrooms there might be. And it's fucking shit, this camera. Yeah, that's it. I mean, I've seen all those cars before because they were here last year, and AU21 is like 2021. They were bought in 2021, obviously. Well, I should hope so. And I definitely noticed them last year when I was here. And my phone, the phone I've got now, is I don't know how to show it. It's A21S. That's my phone at the moment. So I don't know. And you know, right, when you divide 21 into 3 equal parts, you get 777. And this rapper called Latto, or yeah, she released an album called 777 on the third month of the 25th day. That doesn't even sound right. Americans are messed up. It was released on the 25th of the 3rd, 25th of March 2022. And when you say 3, as in, well, it was in that order. So it said 777 all on one line, yeah. On the first line, about and 36 wait, and 20, no, that 36 is like 6 times 6 is 36, and it had 2 6s next to each other, NR6 6BB. So yeah, it's another way to make 36, because with 888 it doesn't change that. You can, you can make 36 with the 888 or without the 888. It's still 36. I want to check this out. If I go to one of the last videos I made, it says right up at the top, it says 528. What? That was weird. It says 528 right at the top. That was the time that it was saved. And then it says the 4th of the 8th 2022 at the top. And if you do that in reverse, you got 28th for the 5th, which is my birthday, 28th of May. And it's all about reading right to left. And then it says 84, and I was born in 1984, so it's like 20. When you read my way, it's like, well, I'm not reading backwards the actual number, because that would mean it's 82, and it's not. But it's like 28, 5, 22, 2022 in the middle, then 84. It's like my date of birth, and then the year, current year in the middle. And another thing is about that is my name, how it currently legally is, or how it could legally be, is I've already paid for it to be changed legally. I just haven't done I haven't like sent certificates, which you need to do to send to people to change it properly, or it's changed properly. It's like having a driving license, but not having a car yet. Having a full driving license, but not having a car yet. So, the current name I have is, goes George Francis Bernhard. And it's got 23 letters in it. And it's 22... You could say there's 22, no, you could say there's 11, on the right, there's 11, what the fuck, on the right, there's 11, the fucking head, on the right, there's 11 characters, which spell out Saint Bernhard. I am Saint Bernhard. And and then to the left, all the 11 digits on the left hand side, they say George Frank. It's like, I'm Frank. like, I'm honest, frank, right? And then the letter in the middle is I. And so it's like 28 for the 5th, I, 84. And in my postcode list, 2022, it stands for I. Because in 2003, blah, blah, no. In 2003, I was in this ward over there. Shit, I can make this bigger now. I was in this ward on December the 8th, 2003. I was in this room on the, fucking hell, my head's broken. They fucked my head up. Oh, fuck. I was over there, there's a rainbow on the wall. I was here on December the 8th, 2003, and I got discharged. Discharged sounds a bit sexual and weird. I always thought that until people just kept saying it and kept saying it and kept saying it. I don't like that word, discharged. It's weird, it's fucking weird. They, like, let me go. They let me out of hospital. There's a rainbow there as well. Fucking hell. Rainbow. And then there's another rainbow. But I left here on December the 8th, 2003. It's WW. Oh man, that's amazing, isn't it? Because of the cars, WW. Look at that, WW. Waveney Ward. I came out here. I kept walking like a twat. And then I kept walking and kept walking. I didn't even trip over. I got in the car that was about there. It was about where this black one is. Got in the car. Like, it's just one door. Can't use that. Anyway, I got into this place and I come out in the car and someone drove all the way to PE 32 1PQ. They drove to a PE 32 1PQ, and I had an address at PE 32 1PH, which was part of the same complex, the same building. It was like together like a terrace. But yeah, and I just kept going round and round and round, and then I kept going, and then in 2007 I got released from that place. Well, I got sent to hospital. I got sent to Kings of Leon, and I got there, and Nathaniel Ling's dad worked in Kings Lynn, and he worked in hydraulics, and he had his own hydraulics company, and apparently he helped design the boring machine to dig the Channel Tunnel, the Euro Tunnel, and he oh shit, I've gone over my time. No, I haven't. I still got 5 minutes left to be outside. And I'm gonna have to explain this even more, because I didn't get to the point. I'm sure I didn't get to the point of whatever I was talking about last time. Yeah, December the 8th, 2003, I went there, and then on the 3rd of July 2007, I went to hospital in Kings. Oh yeah, Nathaniel Ling's dad. He had his own haulage company, transportation, and it was called RML after that was his initials, like Richard McDonald Ling, and he's so he's like millionaire, but I hate money. But anyway, it's like knowing that he worked in hydraulics in what's the fucking name of this place? Kings Lynn. Shit, I can't have the fucking... I can't pause now. I just have to get off. I just paused the video at 2018. I thought I was recording. I was such a twat. Like, I pressed pause, and then I said, wow, I just pressed pause at 2018 and I carried on talking like people were listening. Anyway, so I paused the video at 2018, and that's the first time I had to come here to this. Well, as a patient, that was the first time I had to come here since 2003. I've never been to this hospital since 2003, so it's 15 years. Oh, fuck, this is just an overload. It's because of 15 years. It's something else, and... I can't explain. It's Oliver, like... A is the first letter in the alphabet, and the 15th letter in the alphabet is O. And, like, I was thinking in my phonetic alphabet, O should be Omega or Omega. But then what happened was 2 days ago, like, I had an interview with some people, and they were asking if I would go to Oliver Court. And then I was in Barfield Terrace 15 years ago. Well, September 2007. So 15 years ago, September until nearly October. I mean, no, I was there, but I wasn't hardly ever there. But the times I was there, it was between September and... this video just goes on and on. I haven't got the patience to... Because I empathise with the listener, and it's just... I'm just trying hard to stick to the point, but I can't. Yeah, Richard... And I just paused the video, yeah? And it said 22:22. It was 22 minutes and 22 seconds through the fucking video, and then I was trying to get back to Richard McDonald Ling. He designed some of the boring machine for the tunnel, and before that I was thinking maybe like the Channel Tunnel is like a suspended bridge underwater. It's just not. I was scared of the Channel Tunnel because I thought this could break, you know. But I didn't really think it through properly, that it's actually under the ground, under the seabed. I just never really... I mean, I'm still like, is it really? Yeah.